Hello and welcome to the second part in this look back at Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. Today's level we're going to be looking at is called College. I think it's set in California because I remember reading where somewhere it says California College, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Hey, if you want to open up some new places to skate, try talking to some of the guys with the arrows over their heads.
And this game, obviously, if you've played it, you'll know, but for those who haven't, it's very different to the other Pro Skater games.
Hey, what's up, man? I got lucky with this score. Let's see what you can do.
The goals are not as open as they were. You have to find whatever person and they'll tell you what to do. I like how they actually have added the pros in the game. They like to give new missions as well, which is, I think, quite nice. But I thought I really enjoyed this actually. I thought it was a better way of doing it because I think it was getting a bit stale. I felt with the open goals all the time. I'm not saying it was terrible. It was just getting a bit stale. I think it was a nice addition that they sort of opened it up like this. I quite enjoyed that. I think this is one of my favourite games in the series, if I'm honest. I know everybody sort of debates 2 and 3, but I always think of this one as my favourite. I don't know if it was because of I really is the time of my life or what. It was, because I was in a good place in my life when I got this game. So I don't know if it's to do with that or it's just I really did enjoy it. I didn't mean to cut that out there. Basically, the guy was asking you to take down some banners to stop somebody getting elected. I don't think it does tell you actually, and so I didn't mean to do that. So I do apologise for that. And this is the very first PlayStation 2 game I owned. I think it come with my PlayStation 2 because I got it for Christmas in 2002, and because I had my PlayStation 1, like I was the only person. I think. Well, I don't think I was the only person, but I used to get really. Well, I wouldn't say bullied, but I used to get people used to laugh at me because for having a PlayStation 1. It's like there's nothing wrong with that.
Let's see if you can even spell. Try to collect the skate letters.
Not everybody's parents are well off, so they can't always afford those sort of things. And it never bothered me that I had a PlayStation 1 when pretty much everybody else had a PlayStation 2. I just used to think I enjoy these games, I'm going to play them. Do you know what I mean? I made it last for as long as I could, and I was happy with it. And it was just that, my mum managed to afford to get me one. I was absolutely chuffed, really. I absolutely loved it from day one. I think the first day I had it, I was up to like nearly 3 o'clock in the morning playing it. I loved it that much. So yeah. So that's probably why I do like this one, because it's, as I said, fond memories. But I do just like the game. I don't know. I'm also in this game. You actually do find out this one is the first game to have the combo goal, where you have to get every single letter in a combo. It's like Skate, but with Skate you can do it in your own time. And why did I grind off that rail there? But with combo you have to get it all in one go. You can't come out. You can't basically like do it. You have to do it in the combo. I was trying to think of a way to explain. I just got confused. I thought I'm just going to end it like that.
You can spell. It's a miracle.
It's not that much of a miracle, mate. I think that guy does appear in another level actually. I think when I got my PlayStation 2 for Christmas, I think I got it with Code Veronica as well.
Hey, you're back?
Oh, Resident Evil Code Veronica, because that was the first 2 games I got. But I think this probably would have been like the first one I played, so I just class it as the first game I got, really. Because I'm pretty sure it did come as a bundle with my thing, PlayStation 2. I actually did that quite quickly. Because last night when I was doing this guy, I kept mucking up the revert. I'm trying to think what the next goal is.
Hey man, there's no way you're faster than me. Okay then, let's see if you can beat my best time at the ultimate inline route.
Oh, I love this goal. This is probably one of my favourite goals on this though. It's a bit tricky, but it is very funny. Well, it's not funny, but it's just good fun, this one. But it is, as I said, you've got to be time you've just got to be so accurate in your timing. I do tend to slow down towards the end because this bit's a bit frustrating. I did actually get hit by a car here earlier and it ended the goal. I was like, that's not fair. It wasn't the car actually coming to me. It wasn't the other way around. I was actually watching where I was going. I love how it prompts you to save after everything. I mean, that's nice because I used to forget. It was actually quite frustrating for me though because when I got my PlayStation 2, it didn't have a memory card with it. So I had to play this level over and over and over and over. And I was just so sick of it because memory cards were like really expensive back then.
Oh man, I bring some ramps to this demo and the kids are out of control. How about if you take over for a while? Try to land the tricks as the kids call them out. You've got to clear all the tricks to finish this one off.
Even Tony Hawk himself gives you goals, which I thought was a bit. It was interesting. Yeah, what I was saying about the memory card, it was about £24. I'm trying to think how much that is in dollars. It's probably about 50 as a guess. I don't know what it would be in euros because was euros going 10 years ago? I really can't remember, but that was. I mean, I know that to some people that doesn't seem a lot of money, but sort of to me that was. Because obviously I was still at school then, and you know it was a lot of money. But I can't remember how I got one in the end. I did get one, and I've still got it till this day. Still has a Pro Evolution Soccer 4 sticker on it. I don't know why I just put the sticker on there. There's no reason behind it. I thought it just made it look nicer. I've got to have a magazine, this sticker, I think. Unfortunately, though, my PlayStation isn't the original model. It met an unfortunate end due to my sister playing a dancing game. It wasn't her fault. She just slipped on the mat, and just where she slipped, her back of her heel like clipped the PlayStation and it went flying into the wall. It was still working, but it just wouldn't load properly. I was like, well, because I think I got it in. It was either 2003 or 2004. I can't quite remember. I think it was more 2004. So I had to save up, and I managed to get one in the end. But she's still going, the second model. I think, to be honest, PlayStation 2. I mean, this is my personal experience. I know other people have had experiences with them, but I think it's one of the most reliablest consoles I've ever owned. It really is. I mean, I think it's 8 years old, my one now. So, it's really kind of annoying because I still wish I had my original one because it'd be 10 years old now, and unfortunately, accidents happen. I mean, I think it was because I was really into FIFA at the time. It broke, and Metal Gear Solid 4 I just got. Not 4, 2, sorry.
I just learned it myself. Get your special meter full and then
I don't mean to keep talking through these goals, but I mean they're not really vital. It just tells you what you've got to do. But yeah, I was playing really into Metal Gear Solid 2 and sort of FIFA 04 I think it was at the time. And I could only like play one match of FIFA and then I had to restart it because it wouldn't load the next match. It let you save luckily, so it wasn't too bad, but it was very frustrating. And it's the only console. Well, I think I still have my PlayStation 1, but it went a bit weird really. It kept overheating for some weird reason. So, oh, this is brilliant. They added some mini games, but my only problem with this is it's really hard to see the ball. So I will lose. I don't think I've won it once or twice, and I won't win it in this thing. I tried 3 times and I just couldn't win. But I do remember Christmas morning, me and Bjorn having a few games of tennis with our skateboard. I still think they should bring a game out called Tony Hawk's Pro Tennis, just using skateboards. I think there's some more games like this later on. I think there's a baseball one, and I can't remember the other one, but I absolutely love this game. I think it's brilliant, even though I can't win at it. Because it really is hard to see the ball, and it just comes out so fast. I did actually get last time I played it, I got the key to doing it, and I will have to come back to this level anyway later on because you can unlock the hard goals without doing some levels. So when I come back, hopefully I'll remember how to do it. But yeah, I was playing pretty poor. You'd actually think because I have a lot better TV than I did then. I'd be able to see it better, but I really couldn't. It was kind of annoying because I think the ball and the court is green, so it is very annoying. I think I'll have one more try and I'm going to have to leave it there. It's like a key because you have to hit it. Like when it says, every time it says fast, you pretty much can't hit the ball back to you. So it's just keys to get it going fast. But I think the baseball game's a lot easier to play. I can't remember anything else past that. I think that's in the Alcatraz level. Thing is, I cannot remember any of the levels on this game for the life of me. I really can't. I remember the zoo level at the end, I think it was. But other than that, I really can't remember. And there's a shipyard, I think. Why can't they let you play the basketball? That'd be more fun. Oh, this is Ollie the Bum from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. I mean, you don't really get to know him. But this is the original. How did I make a mistake there? This is where combo originally come from. I actually had a lot of trouble getting this, but obviously now I've sort of I know the game a lot more, and you see more of it. I'm so used to it. It's kind of this goal does get really hard later on. It was actually quite funny when I was looking at the classic levels on Underground 2. Yeah, it was the only one because Underground didn't have classic mode. On Underground 2, you've got focus where you can slow down. I forgot you could do that, and I was actually doing all these goals where you have to do combo, because towards the end you really do need it. I'm not even making that up. You really do. I mean, if you have played Underground 2, you will know what I'm talking about. But it's just for those who haven't. This goal is very tricky. But yeah, what I was saying about Underground 2, with the focus, you do need it. I forgot it was on there, and I got really far, but I was actually really struggling, and then I think I hit the R3 or L3 button by accident. And I thought, oh, of course you got focus, haven't you? Couldn't believe that. Oh, I always have trouble with this goal. It's because you've got to keep jumping from the log, because once you come off the log, it'll just automatically end your combo. So you've got to try and jump to some of them. You've got to. I mean, you can push your luck a little bit with the timer, but after the timer's gone, that's it. Can we get? I think this was really where the combo, like the massive, insane combo, started to really show. Because I think the first 3 games didn't really focus on that too much. I mean, you could pull them off, but I think this one was the one that really started coming up with the crazy combo ideas. That just seemed to go on forever. I think because with every new Tony Hawk there was a new feature. I think spine transfer was it was spine transfer, which was a welcome addition, really. Because I thought you could get, for some reason I kept trying to get off on the board in this one. I was like, that's Underground. Something I actually wanted to touch on in the last part I didn't actually get to say is that intro video it might actually get, because in the last Pro Skater game 3 I think it was, I like to show you the intro video. I just like to let you listen to them, that's why I didn't say it. But yeah, in the last in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, I like to show you I wanted to show the intro video, and this one's got such a great intro video, it had to be shown. So it may get blocked in a few countries. I hope not, because that's really annoying. But you know, I can understand why they're trying to obviously stop people downloading, because I think you can actually just rip MP3 off. But I mean, it's annoying that it does get blocked in some countries. I think it only got blocked in Germany, but still, it's annoying. I mean, you know, if it was a lot of countries, it would have been more annoying. But it is annoying that it's just one country. This is the problem with these games, though, is it does have a soundtrack on, and it's not like you're, you know, purposely putting the music in there. It's already on the game. It's not your fault. Ah, there you go. It does say California College. I was right there. To touch on the soundtrack, actually, I did want to speak about the soundtrack briefly. I think this is one of the most bizarre soundtracks. I didn't really like this one too much. if I'm honest. I mean, the only song I really know is the Number of the Beast by Iron Maiden. It's quite because I never really sort of liked heavy metal type music before this. I'm still not massive on it, not a massive fan of it if I'm honest. I'm not knocking anybody who is, by the way. I'm just saying it's not for me. But I kind of like that song, and it's weird because it's not something I'd normally like, but I did kind of like that song. And I think that's the song I really do remember most from this. But yeah, if I'm honest, it didn't have a great soundtrack, this one, in my personal opinion. I think they focus more on hip-hop, and don't get me wrong, some of the hip-hop songs I know are great, and I haven't got a problem with them. To be honest, I do like some of the hip-hop songs, if I'm honest, on all the soundtracks, but it was a lot of punk music as well, I think the term is. I could be wrong on that. Which is okay, but it's not, yet again, it's not my cup of tea. So it's sort of a lot of stuff I didn't really like. But obviously they're trying to open the, soundtrack to a diverse audience, so I think you just got to be a bit open-minded with that. Well, you don't have to be, but that's how I am with it, is what I'm trying to say.
Check this out. A local shop is sponsoring a competition. It's all about getting a big combo. You'll get 10 seconds to start one. Best 2 out of 3 runs count. You want to give it a roll?
I actually think I mucked this one up. Oh yeah, I did. I think I'll get like 3 points on this run. It's annoying because I have my good moments and I have my bad moments, and it always seems to be when I'm filming, if you know what I mean. And what I probably will do, I did it when... Oh, you got to be kidding me, that's my best run. They're not allowing that. I couldn't remember, because I remember before getting points deducted for going out in the thingy, and it was like, oh, why? I actually did it in the zone, most of the points. I actually remember doing this bit, because I don't know what I was doing in a week. But I remember actually getting on with playing this goal throughout New Year's Eve. In 2000, well, it would have been 2000. Well, technically, it was 2002. I think still, it was 2002 going into 2003. So what I was actually doing in that week to make me, I think I played it quite a bit. I was playing it quite. Oh, of course I would have been. Yeah, I just remembered I didn't have a memory card, did I? Silly me. I just said that and I forgot about it. That's why I had to keep doing it. Yeah. I'm trying to think what other games I got. I know I had Resident Evil Code Veronica. But I got quite a few actually. I can't remember now. I know I had Tony Hawk, Resident Evil Code Veronica. Oh, it was a game. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it. I haven't heard of it. Called Lotus Challenge, I think it was, or something like that. It was. I don't know if you remember them old blue discs. They had blue backs on them. They used to make it. I think they used to scratch easily and load really badly, if I remember correctly. I only had like 2 of them, but I think I had the first Sims game had it. On PlayStation 2, not the PC one. That Lotus Elise game, not Lotus. That's a car, not a game. Lotus Challenge. That was quite funny actually. That Lotus Challenge, but I never really got on with it. I must still have it somewhere. It's not annoying because all my PlayStation 2 games I've kept are all in a corner.
Hey, dude, Officer Tom's after our buddies again. They're skating at all of our favorite spots. You gotta...
And this goal was the reason I was trying to get a bit of speed up, because this one can be a little bit annoying. This guy who you're meant to beat to warn people, he's like lethally fast. He really is. Yeah, I say that's a bit over and excited. Oh, we've gone the wrong way. I hope I can pull this off. Let's just say he's very fast. I wouldn't say lethal. I think that's a bit strong word, but yeah. Can we get? Oh, we're not gonna have enough time. Nah, that is annoying. But yeah, as I was saying, I've got most of the PlayStation 2 games I've kept like right in front of me, and I've got a massive pile of them. So if it's not there, that does. I don't know where it is. Then it's annoying because, as I said, I can't find my American Wasteland. It'll turn up when I don't want it. It always does. knowing my luck, what I've done is like it's probably been I've been playing it late at night or something, and I've got a habit of doing this. Sometimes, like before I go to bed, I sometimes watch a DVD or something, and I've got a habit of putting like instead of because I use like mainly use my consoles as DVD players. I've got a habit of putting a disc in a different case, and it's probably in one of my DVD cases. But then I can't. That wouldn't explain why I can't find the case actually. It'd be something, I'm sure. Ooh, that Iron Maiden song, "Number of the Beast," I think it's called, playing. That's the song I remember the most about this game. It's amazing how quick I am getting through these goals. Actually, I thought it'd be taking me a lot longer. But I say that, and I said that with my look back at the classic levels, the remade levels. In the video, I think I said, oh, I had like another name for it, and it was actually funny when I uploaded it. I thought, oh, that would be a better name for it, so I did change the name. Oh, this goal can be tricky. I remember the first time I attempted this goal, I didn't understand that because I did sort of get like understand the combo aspect because obviously with Tony Hawk 2 they introduced manual, so I understood that part of it. But I really struggled to do this, and I think after just a bit of practice, I nearly get it every time now. So I'm hoping I can get it. Yeah, got him. That's what you get for trying to knock a woman over. If you didn't know what I was on about there, in the... Oh, there you go. They've done it again. Earlier they were trying to... Because if you like go in... You have to literally do a combo so you won't get knocked down. It is kind of annoying. So, there's one more goal there. This goal... this is another... shows another new feature off, which I thought was a really great feature. It doesn't add like much to the game, but it is an really good, interesting feature. If it's the goal I'm thinking of. It's annoying because I got up there and thought, jump off the board and you can grab on the thing. Then I'm thinking, no, that's in underground. Oh, it is this goal. Basically, you have to hold on to this car to stop the robbers. And this goal used to be very hard. But I just figured if you just watch that bar. This bit here is actually really surprisingly easy. The bar doesn't move at all here. So when it comes around the corner now, it really starts to move. That's that done. That's the end for this part then. Thank you very much for watching this part. And I hopefully will see you for, I think it's San Francisco is the next level.